Welcome to the Back Club. Today we're diving into one of the most anticipated machines of the decade. Riders have been waiting, fans have been hoping, and the legendary name has finally returned with more power, more technology, and more heart-pounding performance than ever before. This is the all-new 2026 Suzuki Hayabusa, the Reborn Speed. And in this video, we're taking you deep inside its engineering, design, performance, features, and the official expected price in the USA. So sit tight, because the king of speed is back on its throne. The Suzuki Hayabusa has always been a motorcycle that changes the game. Since its first introduction, it stood for one thing: unmatched speed. Riders knew that if they wanted a bike that could dominate the highways and deliver extreme acceleration, the Hayabusa was the machine to own. Over the years, the Busa became more than just a motorcycle. It became a symbol of power, a global icon, and a name that every rider respected. And now, with 2026, Suzuki has pushed everything into a whole new level. The Reborn Speed is not just a slogan, it's a statement. Let's start with the heart of the 2026 Hayabusa, the engine. Suzuki has returned with a brand new 1440cc inline-4 powerhouse, designed with more torque, more responsiveness, and more top-end performance. They've rebuilt the engine from the inside out, with lighter pistons, a redesigned crankshaft, and a new cooling system that controls heat even at extreme speeds. The result is a machine that feels explosive in the low end and unstoppable in the higher RPMs. Riders are reporting that the throttle response is smoother and faster than any Hayabusa before it, and that already puts it in a different league. But the real magic comes from Suzuki's new electronic performance system. For 2026, the Hayabusa now includes a next-generation ride-by-wire throttle system, updated traction control, wheelie control, launch control, and a brand new power delivery map that adapts to your riding style. Whether you're cruising on the highway, rolling through the city, or pushing the limits on an open stretch of road, the bike automatically adjusts itself to give the smoothest and safest power possible. Suzuki has also introduced an advanced high-speed stability management system that senses wind pressure, lean angle, and wheel speed to stabilize the bike even when riding at extreme speeds. This is not the old Hayabusa you remember. This is a futuristic machine built for today's roads. Design has always been a signature part of the Hayabusa identity. The long nose, the aerodynamic shape, the low aggressive stance, they all remain, but Suzuki has refined every line and curve for 2026. This new Hayabusa is sharper, sleeker, and more aerodynamic than ever. The new LED lighting system flows naturally into the bodywork, giving the bike a futuristic, stealth fighter look. Air channels have been redesigned to increase downforce and reduce drag, giving the bike a planted feel even when pushing speeds above 180 miles per hour. The Reborn Speed has a look that screams power even when the engine is off. The chassis has also received major upgrades. Suzuki has used a new lightweight aluminum frame, making the bike more rigid while reducing weight. They've added upgraded suspension from Showa, Brembo-style brakes, and a redesigned swingarm that increases stability during hard acceleration. Whether you're blasting through a straight line or carving through a corner, the 2026 Hayabusa feels balanced, stable, and controlled. Even riders who tested the pre-production version said it feels like a completely new motorcycle, not just an update. Now let's talk about technology. The 2026 Hayabusa comes with a brand new 7-inch full-color TFT display. Not only does it show your riding modes, traction settings, and performance data, but it now includes smartphone integration, turn-by-turn navigation, and a real-time performance analyzer. You can check your lean angle, your acceleration, your G-force, and even your 0 to 100 acceleration times. This is a bike made for riders who want not just speed, but information and control. The UI is smooth, bright, and designed for riding in all conditions. The handlebars, switches, and layout all feel more premium than the older Busa models. Suzuki has also added advanced safety features. The bike now includes radar-based collision alerts, blind spot detection, rear cross-traffic warning, hill hold assist, and adaptive cruise control. These technologies bring the Hayabusa into the future of motorcycle safety. High speed doesn't mean high risk anymore. Suzuki made sure the bike keeps you protected no matter how aggressive your ride becomes. Let's talk about one important part for every rider: the sound. The 2026 Hayabusa comes with a redesigned exhaust system that is lighter, cleaner, and deeper in tone. The moment you start the engine, you hear that signature rumble, a deep aggressive roar that tells you the machine is alive. As you accelerate, the sound sharpens, giving you a thrilling experience that only a Hayabusa rider understands. This is a bike that talks through its engine, and riders who love that feeling will appreciate every second of it. Now let's take a closer look at the riding experience. The seating position on the new Hayabusa is more comfortable than before, with a redesigned seat that supports long rides without fatigue. The handlebars are slightly adjusted for better control at high speeds and improved comfort for touring. Suzuki knows that Hayabusa riders don't just travel, they dominate the open roads. This bike is built for long-distance performance riding, mixing comfort with power in a way that few sport touring bikes can match. Fuel economy has also been improved. Thanks to the new electronically controlled engine setup, the 2026 Hayabusa gives better mileage than previous models, even with more power. The fuel tank capacity remains large enough for long highway trips without constant refueling. The cooling system is also significantly better, making the bike stable for long summer rides without overheating issues. Now let's talk about price. Every rider wants to know how much the 2026 Suzuki Hayabusa, the Reborn Speed, will cost in the USA. Based on current predictions and Suzuki's pricing strategy, the expected price range in the United States is between $20,999 and $22,999. This makes it slightly more expensive than the current generation, but when you consider the new engine, the advanced electronics, the radar safety features, and the overall redesign, the price feels justified. Suzuki is offering premium performance at a premium but still competitive cost. This bike is not just for speed lovers. It's for every rider who enjoys premium engineering, futuristic design, raw power, and the thrill of being connected to a machine that responds instantly to your every input. The 2026 Hayabusa is a reborn legend, made for modern riders who want a combination of adrenaline and control. So who should buy this bike? If you want a motorcycle that offers super sport performance with sport touring comfort, the Hayabusa is unmatched. If you love acceleration, high-speed stability, and long-distance cruising power, this bike is made for you. If you want a machine that turns heads at every traffic light, this bike belongs in your garage. The 2026 Hayabusa is not just another motorcycle. It's a masterpiece built for riders who understand what speed really means. And finally, how does the 2026 Hayabusa compare to other bikes in its class? Suzuki has built something truly unique. Kawasaki's ZX-14R is powerful, but the new Hayabusa has better stability and modern electronics. Ducati's Panigale is faster on the track, but the Busa dominates long roads and straight-line power. BMW's S1000RR is high-tech, but not as comfortable for long rides. Suzuki positioned the Hayabusa as the ultimate road-dominating sport machine, and in 2026, it absolutely earns that title. With all the upgrades, all the performance enhancements, and all the new technology, Suzuki has officially brought the king of speed back to life. And now, riders across the world are preparing for the return of the legend. The 2026 Suzuki Hayabusa is more powerful, more advanced, and more aggressive than ever before. The Reborn Speed is real. And it's ready for the road. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates, reviews, and future motorcycle releases right here on Back Club. If you want, I can also make 5 clickbait titles, video description, hashtags USA, thumbnail text, short version script. Just tell me.